All right, guys. Hope you all are doing well. I just want to welcome everybody to this live stream or the replay. Go ahead and comment inside the comment section. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And also, if you are watching the replay, let's see you comment replay as well. Guys, thanks so much for being on. I'm excited about what I have to share with you today. And I'm going to go ahead and literally just run right into it. So it was just a few weeks ago that I had shared with you guys a specific coin opportunity. Now, I can't remember if I shared this only for my private community. I think I may have only shared this for my in fact, I believe I did only share this for my private community. However, this was not prophetic. This was actually just while I was going over the indicators that I was promoting and showing them the power of them. And I ended up getting into a cryptocurrency that ended up going over 150% in profits today. And so it was kind of, just a blessing today. And then, of course, there was the other coin where a couple weeks ago, I had a dream that God showed me it was going to go up a certain amount. And of course, that one also went up 120+%. So this is just two examples of how we've been able to achieve. One side was the prophetic. The other side was these indicators. Now, I'm going to show you the indicators so that you understand basically how these work, okay? So I'm going to go to, let's do Shiba Inu today and give you an example. But basically, on the 27th of June, it actually printed the buy signal for on the Pro Trade Manager here. This is one of the indicators. And so it printed that buy signal on the 27th of June. And then, of course, Shiba Inu went up ever since then. And so these are just, this is one example. I'm actually not going to show you the coin particularly that rose today, just because since I kept it inside my private community, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. But I'm going to show you the indicator or the power of the indicator that pinned, a good entry for that particular coin. Now, Shiba Inu, since, I don't know, the past month, it looks like, only has one buy signal. Now, this is on the highest accuracy setting, okay? You can adjust this indicator to give you signals that are more frequent. They're going to be a little bit less accurate. In fact, let me just go to, so you can see. The most signals will give you moderate accuracy. More signals will give you good accuracy. And then, of course, the normal setting will give you the highest accuracy, but that'll give you obviously the least amount of, entries and exits. It's basically, calculating the most precise, but would give you less opportunities. And this is on the highest setting, okay? And so I'm just showing you guys that on the 27th of June, on this particular coin, Shiba Inu, it basically said it was going to go up, right? And sure enough, it did, okay? And now, the reason that I'm sharing this with you is because this just gives you one example of how this indicator works. This is what I shared on kind of a brief tutorial inside my private community a couple weeks ago, and I was showing them the power of these indicators and using certain coins as an example of things to consider, things to look at. And the coin that shot up today over 150% was the coin that I told them looked the best. And that was not prophetic. That was just using these indicators, guys. And so I'm real excited, obviously, to announce that just today went up over 150%. It caused me to be able to cash out over 100% in profits. And so that was a blessing. And it was also a surprise because I thought that I had sold it, but I still had it. I had sold it, and then I think I bought back in. So yeah, it was a blessing. So God is good on that. Also, I want to share with you guys really quickly, if you didn't know, we're at the, basically the bottom, guys, on what many people believe to be the bottom of silver. There was a prophetic word that was released that silver would, I don't even know why these are there, but that silver would, go to $55. And I had a prophetic word that it would go to the $60 range. So I knew back when it was up over $90 that it was going to drop back down to the $60 range. And so right now it's at the lowest bottom that anybody has seen that I know of prophetically. And so the reason I'm telling you this is because, if you have a chance to purchase silver, now this is not financial advice, guys. This is all based upon people having dreams and, what they believe to be voices that they're hearing. So, take that for what it's worth, right? But if you did have the chance to buy silver today and it was indeed the bottom, then obviously any movement would be positive movement if it was indeed the bottom. And what that means is that, if you have physical silver, you can actually have that on hand. The many benefits of that are, in the event of economic downturns, obviously you could take it to your local coin shop and, whatever. So many different things. You could bury it in your backyard. You could melt it down and sell little pieces of it for currency in the event we're in the middle of a Great Depression or something like that. There's so many benefits to it. However, being able to maximize your return on whatever you purchase is just a bonus if you are going to save it for a rainy day. Because if you can get in on it at the lowest cost, and then whatever it is worth at that time would obviously be more than what it is today, then you're obviously not just going to have it on hand, but you're also going to have a good return on your investment. The other option is to buy digital silver, which, of course, the link for that is in the description section below, guys. So is the link for my private community. And so is the link for those indicators that are absolutely fire, that literally just caused me to make over 100% profits today. So if you buy the digital silver, guys, I have on my link there the description of the two different forms that you can purchase. One is a one-to-one ratio where it equals the price of silver, respectively. And then the other one is a 2x leverage, which means every dollar that silver climbs from today, if it did climb, obviously, in theory, then it would cause you to earn $2 for every dollar that it climbed because it's a 2x leverage. Of course, if it went down in price, then it would cause you to lose $2 for every dollar it went down. But like I mentioned, if we were indeed at the bottom, which nobody ever catches the bottom in trading, nobody ever sells at the top in trading either. But if you were indeed able to, obviously that is just a icing on the cake. It really is super, super sweet. Now, President Trump is supposed to do an announcement tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have seen Governor Newsom doing everything he can. I've seen the major news networks have refused to air it. Guys, all of the freaks, you know that song, The Freaks Come Out at Night? Well, guess what? This has just stirred the pot, baby. What he is getting ready to announce is causing all of them to manifest, where they are not actually able to hide any longer. When the major news networks refuse to air it, yo, are you kidding me? That is no longer a news agency. That is a politically based organization. It's exactly what it is. And so the whole term fake news is solidified when a news organization refuses to air the president's speech. They are bona fide sealing the deal by revealing to everybody. It's craziness what's actually taking place. Now, you can clearly watch it on Truth Social, where it will be live streamed for sure. And let me go ahead and see. Right here. NBC and ABC will not air President Trump's primetime address live on their broadcast networks. So NBC and ABC, that's the one that was shared. Okay, that being said, don't forget, guys, if you want the info on my Parasite and Detox cleanse that I took last year, that I'm connecting everybody to the holistic practitioner that handles this. Her name is Brianna. She knows her stuff. She gives you a free consultation. And then if you elect to do the general regimen, which is a 6-month detox program where you just purchase the supplements, you do not pay for any office visits. You don't pay for any consultation. You don't pay for nothing. And so all you pay for is the supplements to deal with a full and complete detox cleanse that literally rids your body of parasites, toxins at all of the major systems of the body. So it deals with every system, right? And this is what caused my blood sugar to stabilize for the first time in over 8 years of testing high blood sugar. Okay, it is like an incredible benefit that can happen with this. I'm not telling you you're going to fix your blood sugar problems. I'm not telling you you're going to rid your body of parasites. I'm not telling you any of these things. I'm telling you that if anybody wants to consider, because see, I had heard about these things and the health benefits that people can experience when you flush out of your body the things that are unfortunately being purposefully put into our bodies from all of the corrupt people that are trying to make us sick. The stuff runs deep, guys. And more and more has been exposed to me over the years that I just can't even believe. Now, also the same number if you want my beef supplier, okay? I have had several people just in the past couple of days literally telling me that they've actually heard about my beef supplier and that they have been amazed at what they've heard. So I'm excited because it's sweeping like a storm and people are catching wind of what's happening there. So just simply text the keyword beef to the phone number on your screen, or text the keyword detox to the phone number on your screen. I will get you all the information that you need on any of those by simply texting the keyword. Do me a favor. Don't text anything else. Don't be like, don't even text detox and beef. Do them one at a time, because it's a keyword that triggers an automated sequence so that it will, save me some time. And it literally goes through back and forth with you for just a moment. And then once that's done, then I get the notification that you are ready to be followed up with. And it's super sweet. And so if you text anything other than just the keyword, then guess what's going to happen? Nada. And so, and I've even had to block a couple people because they just, I give them fair warning, and I'm like, hey, listen, if I don't hear back from you, in 24 hours, I'm going to have to remove you from the list. And when they get removed, they get removed. It's like, I'm not here to play games with people. Some people just do that, man. They'll just text and they're really not interested. I'm just like, I don't have time for that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm here to help people. I'll give you the information. You can be informed. You can make the decision on whether you want to do anything or not. Anything beyond that that's on you. But what's on me is my need for you to help me help you, right? That's so simple. It's just weird when people do that, They're like info, and then you're like, oh, okay, cool. Check this box, and then they don't check it. And you're like, are you there? So weird, dude. Anyway, so guys, that's about it. I just wanted to jump on here, and I told you guys, listen, these indicators, they still have the coupon code. They don't have the 4th of July coupon code, but during that 4th of July promo, I told you guys that there would be a time for some people, as there has been for me, where I was like, dang it, should have got it on the sale price. And then I've gone back sometimes and bought things at full price without the coupon because it wasn't available anymore. You have the ability to still get a coupon. The code is on the link in the description section below, guys. Everything's below. Take a look. I made over 100% profits today just from this indicator. So, if you would have done everything that I did, you would have paid for the indicator and then some by what I achieved today in one purchase, because I did purchase when it told me to purchase, right? Pretty cool stuff. And that's what I mean. It has signals, and it sends them to your phone after you set it up. So you'll be fully empowered from this day henceforth, right? All right. Let me see what we got here. I'm just double checking everything. I think that's it, guys. Silver's on sale. I love that title. Silver price is gold. Do you like that? All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.